lakad matatak!
Normally. With the Moonlight Shadow, the other team has a vision spell, so you are bound to have something of your own. Good catch. They are gonna have to play around the Astral into an arrow.
Yeah, and it looks like the shackles are already going to start to come out now as well. The Blood Right's going to be down. What can they do on top of this? It looks like the tree is already going to be dead, and Mero picks up the kill onto Meposhka here. And
Tried to bail, but it was impossible at that point.
Yeah, the sticky bomb's going to be coming out now as well. You can see that. I mean, the shackles are going to be there now as well. Do they have enough damage to take down Solo? Solo, can he get himself away from this? Still going to be taking a lot of right-click damage now as well. He is going to go down. Yataro picks up that kill. And what else? The attack is going to try and get aggressive once again onto Lal and just try and mess up this lane, try and mess up a couple of last as well, as Lal will be able to move himself towards the water or, in fact, OD. No, there's going to be the leap coming forward now as well for Lal. So, top lane. Mira trying to do what he can with the shackles and Solo. Does he want to try and turn this now as well? There is going to be that Starstorm. Does he have enough damage to take him down? The stick comes out. He's going to have that shot now as well. But the leap, one more right click, trying to dodge around the trees, but it's still going to be Solo picking up that kill.
That's the vision of the Seeker coming in handy there. I don't think you...
It might just be enough for Mero, even the techies to come in. Maybe get a snipe off. Meanwhile, top lane, collapse. He's going to be throwing out the watermelons in disgust here as the Blood Right does come through. Collapse. Is he going to be slowed down enough to get this kill? It looks like he's going to be able to get himself right back underneath that tier 1 tower. And again, Solo going to be coming in with a point-blank arrow here now as well. But Collapse with the Ankh Smash. A lot of damage onto Solo, but Collapse, I think he just wants to back himself away. Starstorm Solo on the map.
I think he just underestimated the power of the Mirana Seeker. He thought that his Tide Hunter couldn't die, so he wanted to make something happen on the map. Now they have this ulti on the Zeus, but look at him, he's solo on mana, and now he's the one that needs help yet again.
Yeah, and Solo's the rotation. It's going to be the shots coming through. The arrow's going to point blank connect now as well. And Lal, a couple more right clicks. He's going to try and get the...
He has 10 stick charges. I'm not sure if he lives either way.
Yeah, I mean, the leap. How many leaps does Solo have left? There's going to be the turnaround shackles. TP in from Lal now as well. They might be able to get something out of this. The Hex comes out. They have the control. Do they have the damage to get the kill, though? The Starstorm, is it going to be enough? In fact, no, the Starstorm, the second one, it lands on Lal. Amira, he lives by the skin of his teeth there. If that second Star
is on top, they're going to push the tower in and even prepare for a fight in mid.
Yeah, and I mean, Lal, you can see here now as well. Solo gets the kill onto Yataro as well. Looks like they might have that diving onto Anthra as well. Are they going to be able to get out of this now as well? Thunder God's Wrath comes out. Lal gets the kill onto the techies at least. Can they get anything more? The Tumbler's Toy comes out as well from Kiyotaka. It looks like they might be able to get the setup as well. Can he get himself away here? Shadow Shaman, the run. He's trying to get himself away. No, the right clicks are going to be up for one more. They don't know what pill miss. Still gets that kill. And now an Overgrowth comes out. Do they get the kill into Solo? They're going to be able to turn this one around. The Rupture comes out now as well.
No
but the hack looking really down low. Lal doesn't have any mana as well. The right clicks coming out from the OD, and Lal just has to back himself away. Can't get
prepared for it somewhat.
Yeah, and how is top lane? There was a sticky bomb. I think they're going to be able to get aggressive here onto the Morphlin. It looks like, well, the shackles as well as the serpent wards. They want to try and get this kill onto the OD, and again, yeah, the Lal just going to be able to claim that kill like a true Zeus with the Thunder God's Wrath now as well, even getting the interrupt there with the lightning bolt. So they're going to be able to get the kill onto the techies. Really nice rotation there from Spirit just to pick up the OD. And then the extra prize, the Brucey bonus with the techies as well.
This is the thing when you're not playing aggressively enough. Okay, Collapse might actually die. He goes for the Ravage. They're turning it around.
Yeah. He's going to be able to set up, yeah, they're going to be able to take down the Bloodseeker now as well. Solo leapt himself right into the Ravage. So a really nice technically four-man gank there coming out from the side of Spirit. The coordination to get 2 kills on each lane. On each side lane, they're really well played from Spirit. Had that timing down perfectly with the Ravage, with the rotation in there. I mean, the Treant's walking towards him. Collapse is going to TP in now as well. He's got the skewer back. The the Overgrowth comes out. I think that was the RP thrown out there as well. So the lockdown Collapse. Do they have the damage? He might be able to take down Zeus. And now the Rupture Collapse can't get himself away from that. 3 heroes, so a good turnaround again. Like you said, good smoke gank. Really heads up play to get a turnaround in terms of the kill lead. And it looks like it's just going to be the OD. He wants to get himself right up to that top lane, find some more net worth. But meanwhile, this is going on. It looks like, unless he changes his mind. I mean, he could go for a Scepter. He's only got one of the components, so is open to changing his mind. But meanwhile, on the bottom lane, there is going to be the arrow flying through as well with the Blood Right. They're going to be able to take 2 of them out. And Lal, he's going to be caught out now as well, even with the Serpent Wards being down. The reverse gank comes out. The Hack's just going to be able to clean up on these Serpent Wards. A nice little bit of bonus gold coming out for him. Collapse, can he get himself away? There is going to be the blast off coming through now as well as the Blood Right. The damage coming through as well. The OD just skewered right back into the OD's path, and Mero will be able to get the kill.
Yeah, they needed 200 gold for the Blink Dagger on Collapse, and he does it more faster. This Chaos might actually allow them to get that mid lane tower, and then it's going to be a problem for Spirit.
Yeah, the hammers drop straight away. Kiyotaka just blows up Yataro. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, there's going to be a skewer back as well. Some Miro, some coordinated strikes across the map. Taking down Collapse there as well. A decent amount of damage coming out from... Are they going to carry on even going further now as well? The Blood Right setting up from the Astral Imprisonment. The right clicks now as well. It looks like Lal trying to get himself away from this, but he's just going to be dragged right back in. Maposhka has to use the overgrowth, but it's not going to be enough now. Mira trying to get the TP away as well. Yeah, it looks like, well, there's going to be some pressure onto this tier 1 tower now as well, even with the living armor. The Glimpse back, they've got a couple of caught out now as well in the banishment. Do they have enough damage to take Lal down? Though Lal, can he get himself away? He absolutely cannot. And it looks like it again. HellRaisers on the march. They're even going to try and farm out this triangle as well. And the Zeus, 10k net worth, but he has started to shift which vector of the map they're on.
Miro has been very on point with hunting people down ever since he got the blink. Okay, not ever since he got, but ever since HellRaisers started playing a little bit more actively on the map. Slight mistakes from Team Spirit in terms of positioning were made, and he made it happen, so he got the extra kills.
Utaro gets a pick off, but Caretaker is just immediately going to get revenge on Mira now as well. There's going to be a really nice just jump in as well. The skewer is going to miss, but the blood is going to be the Mantis Cell. Ravage comes out in the backlines, but it looks like Dahaki wants to chase down into Utaro. He's going to be able to get the kill now as well. Do they have enough to take down Kiyotaka? He's looking big there, Happy! Roll right underneath, and it's just going to be Kiyotaka running himself away, bouncing around here, collapse the blink away, but a couple more right clicks. So Kiyotaka wants to come right back in, and just so I'm the boss, I get the triple kills. No,
be surviving through that one, you know, it's it doesn't really go down, clears out the map, but HellRaisers, they're in a smoke right now. They're gonna get a good jump.
Yeah, what are they able to do from this? Just the hammer being dropped once again. They take down the train. Now they dive in from the blast off. The silence is going to be there onto the Morphlin. The Morphlin. Did he use the BKB as well? I think he did, yeah. Just before he got taken down. That's rough. That is rough.
Because once they're set up, HellRaisers, then you cannot fight, right? So Team Spirit, they're hoping they're gonna catch them on that board like that.
Now it's going to be Mera that gets caught out now as well. Another great horn toss into the Blood Right. Tahak just picks that one up. And they're going to be able to carry on moving through here, probably towards that tier 2 tower in the bottom lane, and start putting pressure onto the high ground of Team Spirit.
Solo found them. He plays down the sentry there. And now they go forward. The OD is going to catch them. And that's exactly what's happening. It's a disaster.
Yeah, you can see Kiyotaka's going to get another, again, the blast off the Astral came out just at the, I guess the wrong time for Lau, but the Sticky Bomb is still going to be enough damage here. The right click, nobody looking to try and contest onto this as well. As you can see, HellRaisers once again grouping up as 5. They don't have that Ravage on Team Spirit. They don't have that major disruption to start off a fight. In fact, the backlines, I think, are trying to make a jump. Mirrors could try and come in now as well. It looks like they go with the Thunder God's Wrath. The Ravage does come out eventually. Do they have the damage, though, to finish off these kills? It looks like it's going to be Mero that goes down first, but Utaro, he's already dead as Mira. Going to be chased down, trying to go for the TP. Do they have the damage? The blast off comes through. They absolutely do it to Hack. Going to be able to clean up these Serpent Wards as well if he wants it. Collapse, trying to force staff himself out of danger as well, but the chase is on. The hammer gets dropped, and Kiyotaka gets himself another kill. Collapse is just collapsing, and it looks like the base of Spirit collapses here now too. And again, 3 heroes.
Now you saw that they found him, but it's just not enough.
Yeah, and again he dives in, gets the kill on Maposhka, and just nowhere is safe for Team Spirit.
Yep, no, nowhere. This game right now, it's done. The only thing that Team Spirit, they have maybe one more fight left in them, but that was the time when you jump on the OD, the thing away from each other, and they will win the game. And Yatoro?
Oh no, this is not where you want to be. Just cleaned up, and Dahak's going to be the one that finishes off the kill. The chase is on BKB as well, but the Shadow Shaman, he tried to force that, and there's not going to be enough push in the world to get him away from this now as well, as he just runs through the trees trying to hide in a safe space. But just
them is you didn't get the blink on the Tidehunter fast enough because you got a bit greedy. And HellRaisers, they capitalized on it so much that they destroy you without any chance. Kiyotaka, of course, just an amazing performance from him. Supports were there to assist, but I have to say, him winning the mid lane and just continuing to destroy everyone around the map, it is the thing that granted them the victory ultimately. But HellRaisers, I mean, they knew what they were doing. Even though it seemed for a second they weren't taking over the parts of the map they should have when they started playing aggressively. They really didn't need to. They just need to be left and right, and in the end it was a very well-deserved victory here in game 1.
yeah, and you can see now they're just going straight onto the Ancient. You know, the smoke comes out from HellRaisers. Maybe just a little bit of a celebration. The dive comes in now as well. Again, Sanity's Eclipse, Collapse. Going to be taking a lot of damage even inside the Fountain, and Collapse gets taken down inside the Fountain. Thunder God's Wrath. Last Stand Saloon coming out from Team Spirit, but I think it's going to be too little too late, as they do get the kill onto pretty much everybody. GG's are going to be called, and that is going to be game number 1.
The not something I was expecting. What the hell? Okay, mid
Just
tusk.
going to try and harass each other. No, like I say, no full kill potential, but just trying to get the war of attrition going, work through. Top lane, Solo. Is he going to go down? He is and collapse. He picks up the first blood. A little bit of a better start here.
Or do you just rush it? From his items right now, it looks like he's going to be rushing. That's something I haven't seen ever since the Aghanims got nerfed. It used to be 30-second cooldown, now it's 40, but he probably feels like it's going to be a really big thing.
Poshka taking a lot of damage here from the offlaners coming through from HellRaisers, and Mero will get the kill, and it looks like he just couldn't get himself away. Just like you say, a little bit more of an offensive creep here in the lane once he gets himself going. And Spectre, mid lane, they're going to make a rotation through. Did they get the kill into the Rubik now as well? Rubik, he's just going to be stunned up by the Centaur, going to be taken down there as well. So they do get another one on the board here, Team Spirit. And again, a little bit of a better start, but it does mean that it has to be a couple of rotations in just to help Lyle out. And Kiyotaka wasn't even taken down, just moves himself back. But Maposhka, with the rotation, the ice shards into the snowball, with that Centaur to be able to get the stomp off once again. And it is going to be, no, the cookie, he comes out, he's going to be able to get himself over the ice shards. He gets himself away, and now the multiplicator is being dropped, but he just runs straight towards him now. And Kiyotaka, he pops that illusion room. Maposhka needs to run himself away, gets to back himself away. Look at the static link. He, like I say, he just carries on going, just running Solo down back towards the tier 2 tower, and Collapse just taking complete control. But I think we said this last time as well, Collapse taking control of the lane, and then he just wasn't able to muster anything from it to help his team out. And bottom lane, multiple kisses flying through. Do they have enough to take down Yutaro? Yutaro, the snowball.
He didn't have a target. He didn't have a target on Laurel. All of the enemy creeps were dead.
Oh no, Mero, he's trapped in the shard, so there is going to be an impetus coming through. Mero, does he go down? The cookie comes out. It looks like Mero is able to get the stone to Lolo. Does he get himself away from this one? He gets himself taken down to Hack.
Yeah, BKB and a refresher in this game as well. Either way, the Razor is going to be a problem to deal with.
Yeah, and you can see that, like I say, he does want to get himself towards that BKB. But meanwhile, the Hack's already moved himself into, trying to get himself a farm in the triangle, get himself more net worth here, because he is falling behind the rest of the cores in the game, apart from LoL, which, we'll speak.
The Rubik is a little bit on the tankier spectrum in terms of supports.
Yeah, they might try and make a dive here, though. The ice shards come out, and Mero going to be slowed down by the enchantment as well. Is he going to be able to get himself away? Just turns, throws the Doom onto Lyle, and then he's going to go for the TP. The Solar Guardian's going to be coming in now as well, so he might cancel that TP. He will, and they might even be able to get the clean up here now. Onto, do they take down the Collapse? They absolutely do. Mero's trying to get himself away, but it's not going to be off. And now the Mortimer Kisses start to rain down, clear up the IO, and it looks like they might even connect onto the Enchantress as well. And a bit of cooked deer. That might actually be what HellRaisers want on this cold winter's evening as he get the kill onto...
Yeah, is to always be there to force out TPs, at least. Give the numbers advantage to your team so that the enemies have to come in with more heroes.
The multiple kisses are going to fly through Solo. It looks like he actually survives through this as well. Ice Shard's going to be stolen by the Rubik. What's he going to be able to get himself out of this? The Horn going to come through on the back lines as well. It looks like Collapse is going to be able to get the kill onto Solo. But what else can they get through this? With the static link going, he's going to be able to get himself away here. Snapfire. Antaros looks like he might be taken down. One more right click and Yutaro will be able to pick it up. Meanwhile, this is going on. Mero just gets relocated back into the mid lane. They do take towards it.
What the hell was the Hawk doing on the bottom lane there? Very low HP. I don't know, but yes.
Oh, the relocate. They're going to be able to get themselves on top of Kiyotaka now as well. And this is going to be tries to get the cookie away, but it's just going to be still going to be onto the high ground as well. And the chase down, 4 heroes collapsing onto Snapfire, and Yutaro does get the kill, takes him down.
In Spirit ramping up the aggression. Look at the lanes, but they're going to find the right jump if it is on top of Collapse.
Oh, the Centaur stump is a little bit short, so Collapse is able to get that BKB off now as well. Mero's going to try and go for the TP away. Solo Guardian comes in, it connects, but the BKB was still there from Collapse, and Solo now has to get himself away from danger, but the chase is going to be on it. Even Collapse, he just said, hey, come back, give me the high five. The cookie comes in. They're going to be able to get the return kill. The plasma field stolen by the Rubik, but it looks like Collapse, he just wants to carry on going. Full Rambo mode here now, chasing down onto Kiyotaka. Kiyotaka going to be slowed down. Plasma field does come through. He's even got the...
Lasers are just farming right now, not pushing out the lanes at all, which means that they're lost. Yeah, the Hawk is lost again. Like every single time, he's just finding ways to farm on enemy territory, but it's so easy. Laurel, he's not showing anywhere on the map, and you can't just stay in your base. Like, it's impossible. So you need to try and make some plays, but then you get a little bit greedy, you get into the triangle, a place where you don't have vision, and Laurel just hunts you down. This hero is... We have to win against this hero if we want to win against the team. If we ban the Nature's Prophet, it's going to be too bad. Like, we waste the ban.
Yeah, oh, Lyle, though, there is going to be the jump in immediately to take down the Snapfire, and now Mero, can he get anything out of this? Maybe take down Lyle with that Doom on top of him. Looks like Lyle, he might take down to it. Maposhka to try and get the deny. Mero is going to be able to get the kill onto Lyle, and now, again, it's just a Spectre bouncing around the map, finding kills and finding damage. The Hack's going to be able to get the kill onto Maposhka. So eventually turning it around, getting off, you know, a nice fight.
Bloodstone build.
Oh, true. They're going to try and make the dive in. Telekinesis comes out. Do they have enough to take him down now as well? Multiple kisses. Going to be raining down on the Raiders. They might be able to get the kill. They will be able to get the kill. It's going to be 1,000 gold given up after that kill streak going the way of the hack. But what else can they get away from this? They take down the Enchantress to hack. He's going to pay with his life though as the chase comes out. That's going to be the buyback coming through from the Nature's Prophet. Going to try and chase down the Yataro. Yataro, can he get himself away from this? There's going to be the dagger. He's trying to get himself onto the high ground. The chase comes out though. Antares. Telekinesis to dive forward there as well from Mira with that force staff. And they're going to be able to get the kill onto Yataro. So finally,
You know, come on. Can we get a present for Christmas? It's a Roche. That's what they want to go for. The reason they want that fight is because they caught the Wisp in the backlines and they doomed the Razor.
Yeah, they're going to try and get even more out of this before the Roshan comes back up. Collapse, so he's going to be the main target. Do they have enough damage to take him down? It looks like they're going to be able to get the kill into Snapfire, turn this one right back around now as well. The Nature's Wrath will be thrown up, bouncing around, but Mero, the BKB comes out from LoL. What shutdown do they have here for the Doom? Doom, can he get himself away from this one? Solar Guardian, it's not going to be enough. Is it to keep him alive? No, Mero will go down. And 4 heroes here from the side of Spirit turn onto HellRaisers, and now it's their turn to march.
Hero with the Spectre. And then they rinse and repeat until they get the victory. It has to be HellRaisers that get the big fight to go their way, starting with the Doom.
Yeah, and you can see again, Collapse. Well, they're going to try and hunt it, and it looks like they're going to be able to get another kill onto the Snapfire. Kiyotaka, in fact, Yataro, he gets the hunt over onto the hack as well. And that's going to be a great twofer. And they just can, they've got the pressure now, they're putting pressure onto this top tier. HellRaisers can do to stop Team Spirit from at least taking another tier 3 tower.
The Spectre is just way too strong right now. Way too strong.
Yeah. Absolutely deleting heroes left, right, and center now as they move themselves onto Doom. Mero, he's popping that BKB, but he's not going to be able to get himself away from this one. And that's just going to be another hero. Heroes on the side of HellRaisers. 2 with buybacks, but again, this just puts them in great positions here. Spirit, with the global offensive, come and push out this bottom lane. And then maybe try and dive. The Horn comes in, the Shadow Step from the Spectre to get on top of them to back up Lal. And all of a sudden, you've lost another hero, and the pressure just renews from Team Spirit.
Yeah, Larl is just on another level aggressive.
And there it is. The Shadow Step comes in. They're going to be able to get themselves right on top of the Nature's Prophet again.
No vision.
Does he want to... Okay, so Lyle's going to be backing themselves out. They didn't have anything to break the Silver Edge. But no, it's just kind of... I mean, Kiyotaka in the trees as well. They're just being absolutely destroyed in their own base. You can see the illusions. They take down the Doom. Has to be 3 buybacks coming through from the side of HellRaisers. And it looks like Spirit. They're just going to continue the march. Yeah, the Plasma Field comes through. And you can see the Collapse. He just wants to get himself right in the middle of it all. Putting that mosh pit out. Doing the damage. And GG is going to be called. Solo says, we've had enough. We just want to go to game number 3 here. As a full cleanup comes through from the side of Team Spirit.
And I'm so impressed by the way that they played this game. Quite nice, because you can just melt them down.
Okay, well, Kyoto.
Double edge as well. Yatoro just dies.
Yeah. So, do you then want to be sending the Bane to get as many jungle stacks as possible? Speaking of, there is going to be the Nightmare, but look at this, the magic damage again. Antares going to be able to chase him down. This might actually be first blood here. A couple more right clicks, so the cooldowns come off for the Scarth Mage. I don't actually think the Scarth has the mana, but it doesn't matter. Antares, Impossible tries regen build up there as well, so Lal, he's going to be completely out of mana, just has to move himself back, has the bottle, going towards the wand as well, bottom lane, Nightmare to set up, and Mero is just going to be able to come in with a stomp. Where's that damage as well? The double edge damage into Antares. And again, Poshka just gets caught. More mana you take away from Law. He's not going to be able to get these tree tosses in. He can't get the avatars off to get the harassers out there as well. So he's trying to get where he can, but the denies coming through from the Invoker now as well. Stacking those up, and Tiny's just having... Again, Lal just seems to be having not a great mid lane. Meanwhile, the top lane, are they going to be able to get the kill? And I say the hack just up against the Invoker.
I think you still go the Blink. You're coming back to this game by killing the Sky and the Mirana. Speaking of which...
Sky, is it going to be one more right click? Maposhka, the Fairy Fire, trying to deny himself. No, he didn't even throw out the right click onto the neutrals, but the Tornado coming through, and it looks like Kiyotaki might just get that straight up revenge here right off the bat. Maposhka hiding himself through the trees, maybe trying to juke out, but the Mind Gains coming through. Kiyotaki knows he's waiting for that, but it doesn't matter.
In the game, I don't think I agree with it. I still think you can go for the Blink, but it would be quite interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, Collapse gets a kill onto Solo. You can see that, again, Collapse not having trouble taking down those supports. And guys, don't forget, there is a banner below the stream, so if you want to click it, get yourself a free $15 bet as a new customer there. That is available to you. But back down on this bottom lane.
Oh yeah, this assembled the Radiance, actually. So yeah, I'm not really sure about the first item LFR.
Okay, Kiyotaka, he might be able to try and make a move. There's going to be the EMP coming through now as well with that Stampede. Is he going to be able to get himself away? Because it looks like he needs to run himself. The arrow is going to be dodged by everybody. And now Law's going to be coming in with the Starstorm, and Posh going to be taking that to the face. But the right click, no, he's going to be away. Nobody committed onto the right click there. RP, it was teased but not thrown out just yet. Avalanche, he doesn't even need to throw the RP to get the kill onto Kiyotaka. And now they chase it onto Solo. Solo, can he get himself away from this? Starstorm going to fall down once again. But Solo, the cookie comes out. He gets the leap. He waited for it. You know, put the pressure on him, maybe shut him down. Or do you just in this game, or the cookie comes out in the mid lane, they might be able to take on the Invoker once again. The Avalanche is going to be there. The reveal with the dust as well. Do they have the drive? RP's even going to be committed onto this as well. But Solo, it's just going to be two heroes. Most of the kiss is even being dropped. And it looks like it's going to be Kiyotaka going down, being dropped by Lal here. And it's just going to be a great extra bit of gold for the recovery. But was that extra setup? HellRaisers, what can they do here? They've got 3 heroes around. Can they go for another arrow? Maybe the Storm from Mero to take it onto Lal. Again, Lal, he's a big tanky boy. The cookie comes out now as well. The net's going to be there. Do they take down the Tiny? They are going to be able to take down the Tiny. Might even take the Yutaro down now as well. He has to get himself away from that fight, away from the damage, but there is going to be a new skewer back. Mero into the wing. Yeah, and I've made a boo-boo. It's going to be a Radiance. It's not a nullifier for the Slark.
Okay.
I just saw, I was like, that Slarks don't buy Radiance, so my brain just defaulted. But mid lane, they might be able to get the kill into Kiyotaka. Again, the multiple kiss is going to be flying through, and Mero can get himself away from this one, flying through here. Invoker will be taken down, and it looks like Antares as well. Can he get himself away from this one? Lol, he's not got the blink dagger for another couple of seconds, but there will be the cookie to chase now as well onto Mero, and the damage coming through from Yutaro. Does he have it to take him down? Collapse with the double kill. It might be a triple now as well with the skewer in. Gets himself the triple though. The Nightmare's coming up onto the high ground now as well, so does Yutaro want to go?
HellRaisers under vision.
The RP on the back lines, he's going to get the double drive back coming through onto the Scarith as well, but Mero, he's going to be able to get the Stampede. They're still going to be able to get the kill onto the Scarith mage, though. But if you committed an RP for that, HellRaisers surely are happy. Obviously not super chuffed.
It's something you're gunning for. You're going for kills right now, left and right.
Nope. I love this there as well, Lol. He just stands right next to Maposhka. Maposhka does go down in the end, but Lol was just buying so much time for the Phoenix Grip because there was no arrow that could connect, and now the multiple kisses are going to be flying through as well. They get the kill onto 2. Can they make it even 3? As Solo, he's taking a lot of damage here. Where are those leaps away? The cookie comes out, going to be stunning him. He turns himself back around. He is going to be taken down, and Lol gets that kill. 5-3 and 5 into the weight arms of the rest of the team. Oh, who's actually found? He's found the Scarith. He takes down the Scarith, pops it straight away, and now he wants to go even further. EMP is going to be coming through, though. Collapse, he doesn't get anyone back in the skewer. What's he going to be able to do? Mero, he's on the front lines, trying to chase down. The Stampede comes out now as well, but the toss-up right back into the air, back onto the Invoker now. And can they go even further? Because Collapse, he still holds that RP. The damage, though, is going to be a really nice stomp. They've got the Lal, they've taken him down. Can they go even further onto the Scarith? Yeah, the damage coming through from the Scarith with that buyback. The Mystic Flood comes out. They clean up 3 heroes.
Greed from Team Spirit, and you talked about Roche, but HellRaisers, will he go for the BK first? Will he poke in Dark Pact and get himself out? See, he has options on Yutaro, and he is one of the players that always, you know, when he has multiple options, he always chooses the right one.
And now, I mean, we're looking through, there's going to be the smoke coming out from HellRaisers. Who do they finally jump on? It's going to be the Bane. Stampede going to be used now, as well as the sounds coming through from the Naga Siren. So they are going to be able to get the kill. And Kiyotaka actually gets the kill onto Mira there as well. Solo taking down the Observer Ward. So everybody getting a little bit of something here. And we didn't speak about it, but the Magnus has that shard up as well. So the Horn Toss.
If you are de-hunted here for HellRaisers, you stand absolutely no chance. And there's the gem on the Slark. You won't have wards unless you're defending them. And HellRaisers, I think that's their biggest error in this game.
Oh, the diving, though, they're going to be able to get the Solo. Solo, can he get himself away from this one? The cookie? It doesn't matter. He's straight up dead.
Yep, this is gonna continue. Unless HellRaisers just...
out of range, he's still going to be taking damage even through the song, and now he does get in range to cancel it off. He's going to be able to get the TP away here, but the hack, that was so close.
Very close, first for Yutaro to die, then for the Hawk. The Hex coming into play really for the Invoker, you know, so he has the Shard, he has the Hex, he has the ability to burst people down quite easily, and Yutaro almost died there, but almost isn't going to be enough.
No, and now Lal is going to be able to come in and get those tree tosses off there as well, doing a lot of damage onto Solo. Solo has to back himself away. The triple silence onto Lal, and that's not going to be enough to silence him here either, as he tries to go in. But the Ogre Totem, actually, it's going to be another drag back now as well. They get the stomp back, but Mero, can he get himself out? Yes! Sunstrike as well as the Mystic Flare does the job to finish it off. Mero will still go down in return, so an offlaner for an offlaner.
Yeah, both teams are going to be okay with that.
Should be able to catch up, or if not, just throw out Sunstrikes, help out the team that way. If they want to try and make this jump happen, I mean, this Roche, it's not going to be quick at all. Sunstrike's going to be the scouted out as well. Yutaro, he sees the illusions. He has to pounce out the pit before Mero gets in. He gets a stomp off, but the Granny's going to be locked down as well. Granny Snapfire, do they have enough to take it down? It looks like there's going to be the Horn Toss back onto the Centaur, and the Centaur with a Force Staff of his own. The Cookie comes out from the Snapfire. It looks like they're just going to try and commit. They even lose the Centaur onto this. The Centaur's going to buy back, but you can see the Naga Siren. They just want to go straight into the pit, and Yutaro, he's keeping himself away as the Invoker just continues to push out this bottom lane. Mortimer Kisses comes in, they try and snipe that Roshan, but everything's going to be going the way of the side of the Zidaya, excuse me. And it looks like now, yeah, with the BKB TP out, coming out through from the collapse, but it looks like both supports going to be left out in the cold. Cookie comes out, Miposhka, Nightmare, just onto the illusion, but it looks like they're going to try and shift focus now and take down the Snapfire. Miposhka, they might not even be eventually cleaned up here by the Slark because they are big, beefy illusions here. But the jump in, though, what are they going to be able to find? The BKB is out from Yutaro. Song's going to be used, but again, Yutaro going to be able to get himself around with the BKB. BKB on Lol now as well with the tree volley coming in, but it's just going to be onto the illusions. They do get the kill onto the Invoker. So they want to try and go for more here. The RP is still available. Maybe if they can get the dive in the Horn Toss coming out now. The Song is down. Might be able to find Solo. Jump in from Lol. Avatos comes out now as well. That Horn Toss, but the Force Staff again. And Solo, he's just trying to waste as much time as possible here for the three heroes rotating in. Moonlight Shadow even going to be used, committed, just comes out, the Stampede. It's not going to keep him alive, but Solo just wasted so much time after the Invoker goes down.
Which both can bring us down. So you're just sweating in this game constantly. Like, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? You push out one lane, you survive, and you're super happy about it. And you're super happy about it, and it has been happening for 10-15 minutes now that people aren't dying.
The BKB comes out. It's going to be the double toss-up now as well. They get the kill onto the Invoker. The Invoker has buyback. It's going to be a really good RP, but it's going to be only onto Mero as well as Solo. Do they have enough damage to take them down? They do, and that's going to be no buyback here for the Centaur. Meanwhile, Yutaro, he's got that BKB. Might be able to take a kill onto the Mirana as well. Mirana has to go for that leap away as the BKB was out mid-song. He can't get the right clicks. Now he can. Cleans up.
Minutes after that is the ultra late game where there's so many items come out, and you never know what's going to happen. It comes down to the jump. And this time around, Team Spirit got the jump. They're going to get the lead right now, and they might even get multiple Araxes if the Hog doesn't buy back. But if he does, then the gold lead will be going in further.
Yeah, look at this now as well. The Hex comes through onto the Tiny Log. Going to be forced off a little bit further into the base with Kirith. He's being right-clicked down by Yutaro, even while he tries to go with the BKB. He might be able to take down the Snapfire. They've got that Tiny. And where's the rest of it going to come through? The Song, who's going to be fast enough to get himself out. They've got the lockdown here onto the Bane. Miposhki's just going to be caught out. They've got enough damage to take him down as well. So they do turn that on its head. You're forcing out a good couple of kills here on the side of HellRaisers, but it costs them.
But of course, Team Spirit, they are fast enough. They get themselves out, and they made a conscious decision. We're going to give away some of the heroes for the buyback on the Naga Siren and set ourselves up for success later on.
To get the drag back? Yeah, they're going to be able to get right on top of the Mirana here now as well. I think that was the RP committed just to get the lockdown onto him. And the refresh comes out. Mero's not going to be able to get himself away through this one. Yutaro wants to chase down, going to be able to get the pounce again onto the Mirana. And the damage coming through. Yeah, even broken, he's just going to be able to come through and break the rest of the team. And he's just diving around left, right, and center. Yutaro cleaning up on his own. And now he might try and go. There's going to be the refresh from Collapse. And now, well, Mirror Image going to be used by the Naga Siren as well. Do they have the reveal? As it looks like the Invoker, does he take down Collapse? He's got that Hex off. He's got the Cold Snap into the Deafening Blast, but the damage is not going to be enough to get the kill, and Collapse, he's going to survive for a little bit longer. The Boots of Travel 2. Is he going to be able to set up a song, though? We see Kiritaki's on top. He's going to be able to drop a really nice Meteor, but everyone else moves away, and now the BKB comes out. Mystic Flare is going to be off the mark. The Song going to be used here, but everybody on the side of Team Spirit has BKBs, just going to be able to clean it up. The Slark didn't actually get his BKB off just yet, but nobody's contesting onto him. The Hex comes out. Tornado not going to connect. Miposhka on his back lines, he's got his back, and Yutaro just goes in, he says, okay, Song's down, let's go, we want to push in. The tree volley comes out, and Mero gets a little bit too far forward, but
that's big.
Really nice Mystic Flare, great RP though, the drag back onto them, going to be able to get the Invoker as well, the force stuff away from Antares, but they're going to be able to chase once again onto Solo. Solo underneath that tier 2 tower, just being right-click down Mero there as well, taking a whole lot of punishment, and it's still going to be coming through. He has that refresher shot if he needs it here. Collapse, he's going to be swallowing it now, so he can go. He's going to be able to get another RP now onto the Naga Siren. It's going to be the hack, the damage of the right-clicks coming through, just absolutely cleaned up, and only Mero alive, and this might be... Do they want to go even further now as well? They do have buybacks, 3 buybacks from the side of HellRaisers. Mero, they want to turn. They're going to be able to get a really nice lockdown onto the Magnus. Magnus is going to go down, but has a buyback of its own. Chase comes out. Tornado, was that going to connect? Sunstrike, they're going to be off the mark. The Cookie comes out, forcing back onto the Bane. A lot of damage coming through onto the Centaur. The Centaur going to be cleaned up. Has that buyback once again if he needs it. Now Yutaro with a refresh. He's going to try and go for the pounce onto the Naga Siren. What damage can he do here though? Naga Siren just trying to force staff himself away, and it looks like the Invoker will be taken down. And can he carry on going onto this? It looks like they do want to carry on going. Mero going to be able to get the Stampede off now with the stomp onto the Tiny. The Tiny's going to be dead. But again, buybacks coming through from
twins.
everyone inside of Team Spirit. Looks like the team's going to be able to get themselves in with a boost of travel right back into the side of the HellRaisers base. And looks like they're going to be able to take down these illusions from the Naga Siren. And everybody's just going to give it a little bit of a chill. While the Naga Siren, he throws out the sleep from the song. And just goes for the reset.
Oh man, that gobble up on the on 3 people. Man, I like how Team Spirit approached that one. They just stood back.
Power coming out there as well for the extra damage. He's just ripping heroes apart left, right, and center now as well. The Indis, he's going to pop here, but Yutaro, he just wants to win the game here and now. Even the Wraith Pack being bought, he's just going to be able to take that down immediately. The Gobble Up comes out. Great RP onto the 2 heroes, onto the 2 big cores, and they're going to be dragged back into this fight as well. Did he want to be able to take down Scarlet Mage? Naga Siren going to be tossed up into the air, killed off, and this is just going to be it. GG will be called as everyone on the side of HellRaisers are going to start to fall here. Game is over, and there's nothing they can do because they have no buybacks available.
We